UX, or user experience, is what a person is thinking, feeling, and able to accomplish when interacting with a product or service. User experience design is the process of creating that experience. Good user experience anticipates the needs of the user, the business, and solves problems through data and empathetically driven design practices. As part of the larger vision of SMC 2.0, user experience is being offered as a service for programs within cross-mission ground. By implementing user-centered design methodologies and industry best practices, Rocket Communications, in collaboration with Cross-Mission Ground, follows a proven successful design process we call Launchpad. Every project begins with a user-centered design process. At Rocket, we call our process Launchpad. This agile and user-centered approach allows us to validate our strategy and design decisions with users and partners through the duration of a project. There are two key phases to Launchpad: discovery and execution. The discovery phase of Launchpad allows us to research the domain we're working in, as well as understand the business and user needs to assure we are meeting those expectations. This is where a primary use case is identified and designers begin working through high-level concepts and assumptions that are then validated with users, partners, and subject matter experts before moving forward. The execution phase of Launchpad begins with more detailed, higher fidelity wireframe design. All designs are based on the Astro user experience design system. These wireframes are iterative and continually validated with partners and users. During this phase, we routinely seek expertise from our users and stakeholders as our designs evolve. It's also during this phase that we begin user testing our designs. We identify areas that require further research, as well as what performed well. It's this data that will drive the next round of design decisions. The design and test cycle continues until we reach the production step of the execution phase. This is where our visual design team uses the Astro UX design system to build high-fidelity, full-color representations of the wireframes that are driven by human-centered design and accessibility guidelines. At the end of the execution phase, the final artifacts are delivered. This can include anything from static guidelines and assets, to interactive prototypes, to full UX development. By using user-centered design methodologies and processes, teams can produce well-designed applications, guided by best practices, ensuring the applications created enable our warfighters to fight and win a war that extends into space. Thank you for watching.